Hello, hello, good afternoon. Thank you, Twisted. Now we're at 641 on YouTube, which is just crazy to me. Thank you guys. Really appreciate that. And I think on Twitch, what are we up to now? 550. Which is all so cray-cray, but so cool. Hey, Clover. How's it going, guys? I brought the... I think it's hilarious that Lazy Tika's name is so long that it goes all the way across. I know. Hi, Azuna. I know, it's crazy. Hi, Harley. I did not. Did you email it? I didn't see it pop up. I can take a look, though. Hey, me. Happy Friday, guys. It's Friday. Hey. And it's Free Mini Friday. So, with Free Mini Friday, whatever you get off of the .com or the whatnots, you get an extra mini. This month's mini has been the witch riding on the broomstick, the one that I painted the other day, but the 28mm version of it, so you get an extra mini with that. So, hey, whatever you guys get on Friday, it doesn't matter what it is, you get a free extra mini. But just so people know, because I tell people in the mornings every time we do the whatnot stream, but I don't know how often I tell you guys on here. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. You guys having a good day? How's everybody feeling? Didn't get much done because I was trying to figure out how... Oh, gotcha. No, that's all right. Yeah, if you emailed it over, I will check it out and adjust. It's probably what I'll work on tonight. Hey, Wargamer. Happy Friday. Is everybody excited for the weekend? Anybody got any plans? Any projects anybody's working on? Any fun stuff? This might be a little too wet. Haha, that's what she said. But that's okay. I needed to put a new thing on it. I don't like it when it's too dirty. Yeah, thank you guys for all the subs over on YouTube. Super appreciate it. And thank you to all the followers and the subscribers on Twitch. You guys are super supportive of the channel, and I really, really appreciate it. All of us over here at the Mini Tab really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the support. It is crazy how you guys tolerate me. In like the nicest way possible. Hey, Irish. Literally most just reformatting it. Okay, that's fine too. And even if you send the text over with it, just in case I gotta reset it up in some spots, because sometimes PDFs are kind of a little wonky. Oh, got full of steroids? Ooh, we need to get some soup in you, Twisted. Get you some soup and potatoes. That's like my go-to when I don't feel good, is soup and potatoes. Was it Twisted? Never such a thing as too wet. Wrong channel. Pretty much. Yeah. You ever have a palette that is too wet? I soaked it down and everything and put a new thing on it, so it's a little too early for that. Building more knights? Sindri, how are they coming out? You have like a horde of knights there. H, not WH. PT dubs. Paint Imperial Fists, assemble Imperial Fists, praise the Emperor, and then more Imperial Fists. Oh my gosh. There's so many like shirts that I want for the channel now. And one of them is like something along the lines of, if you're not painting Imperial Fist, then what are you doing? Or something along those lines. Because I just find that stuff so funny. How's the editing going? Are you doing okay? There's, depending on what program you use, there's so many things that you can get into, but just keeping it as simple as possible is better. I will, Clover. I'll let you know. Oh, it's in the, you got it in the Discord now? Hey, LMP, how'd your stream go last night? I saw the kitty. The kitty's looking cute. Oh, you didn't flatten it? That's good. Still on Orks for you? Dude, Finn, the checker pattern is where it's at. I am a huge fan of checker pattern. Checker pattern. Oh, he's sideways. Checker pattern. Checker pattern. Everybody checker pattern. I have a mound of orcs here that I'm about to go through. I'm going to mix up their skin, and I'm just going to start batch painting the stinking skin because I'm a little over it. There's too many orcs, too little time. What is that cool thing? Refitting and shaving down dragon scales and a lot of refitting, reshaping armor plates. What? Look at this crazy thing. Hey, Nana. Oh, drain the excess water into your... I probably will. That's usually what I do. That's funny that you do that too. Look at that crazy thing. Dang. That thing's awesome. So many notifications. I forgot what I was doing. Woo! A shirt that says my shooting killed the guy. Because your rhino killed the custom. You know, there's got to be some funny story shirts out there that we can make. Put those guys over there. Put those guys over here, and then grab just a mound of boys. So I have just mounds of boys. At this point, it doesn't matter. Just start painting skin. It's. That's how many boys I have, guys. I have way more than this, but I don't have enough room on my desk to put that many boys. Bob's right here. He's right here. Oh, the unopened box of Helverns has now been opened. Uh-oh. The only... Oh, no, me! The only good fist is an Imperial fist. I need that right now. That needs to be a shirt. So, Clover, can you write that down? The only good fist is an Imperial fist. I will make that shirt. And it'll just be the Imperial fist. Like it have their symbol or something on their hand. Yes. That particular kitty took nearly 2 hours to finish. My God, man. It's cute. I think I need new glasses, but I'm having a hard time focusing. Oh, we need to get you some new glasses then, Irish. I know, that's why I'm like sticking with these glasses. I have a prescription past this, but I feel like they're too strong. All I am really doing is taking little clips of my painting and smashing them together into some music in the background, B-roll. Oh, well, if you're doing something like that, do you have a social media platform? Because you can run that through Instagram, and that would be way faster to either run that through Instagram or TikTok or Facebook instead of running it through an editing program. Unless you're trying to do like a full video to it, like for your channel or something, then it'll come out higher quality. The best model I have is the Psychotic Grot. It is Steven. Steven is the best grot that there is. And I gotta mix this up to make my flesh, and I'm gonna sacrifice one of these pods, and we're just gonna mix yellow and green in there. It's probably gonna be this pod. Is this the one with the most space? But I think I forgot my thing I was gonna mix it with. Ooh, a crummy brush. Perfect. Yes, we shall use this crummy brush. And use it to mix these pods with, because I don't care what happens to that. We need that shadow boxing card. Yeah, the no effects go nuts. That one totally needs to happen. I have now like a list of shirts that I need to make, and I'm okay with it, but we're gonna make those shirts happen. But yeah, I definitely want to get this green tide done, just so I can at least get them on the table. I wanted to start painting them. I still have like 25 more to build, but once I have those 25 built, all the green tide will be built, I think. Unless I'm going to do one more shift in my set, which might still happen. But I'll have them, and then we can start playing them, and then it should be a fun time. I'm not sure how many boys you have left. I know they fill 2 sweet tubs. Yeah, so this is 1 tub, which to be fair, it has a couple extra things in it, but it's all my orcs and a couple of extra things and a snack. But yeah, it's full of boys. That's what I've been carrying around for a couple days, of just more boys. I just keep adding to it. You need new glasses too? Yeah. It's yeah. It's getting older. Steven is the best grot that ever grot was. Yeah. I don't think I have Steven in here. Steven's one of our mascots. Or he is our mascot. I need to bring him back out on our combat patrol days, so we have Steven back for those little fun adventures. Oh, it's sealed on the one side. Okay. Hey, Elect Man. Happy Friday. How's your day going? That was what we used for shooting. You guys were able to control Steven. That's what we did during those streams. So on a mini tab baseball t-shirt with my Irish on the back. Yes, I would love to have mini tab shirts like that. I think that would be so much fun. You want one now? Like, yeah, I would like to design that. Like our own mini tab shirts. You'd rep that shit everywhere. What'd you say? You wanted your Irish, you wanted Irish on the back of it? Is that what you wanted? Just tell me what you want. I'll make it. I would love to have like mini tab, our colors, and then our names on the back. I think that would be super fun. Let's go into notes. Thank you, Clover. Get those. Thoughts on the Red Gobos? Oh, Red Gobos Christmas mini? Yeah, this is, I think I have the other 2 so far, but yeah, I am a big fan of them. I think they're cute. But I don't know, it would be nice if they mixed it up a little bit, or maybe did like a different kind of Santa Claus-y kind of thing with them. T-shirt idea, get fist. Imperially. Just put that in like disclaimer on the bottom. Is Steven what everyone calls their mascot? No, I have a grot, and I have a very specific grot, and it's linked back to our TikToks that I was making funny videos on, and it's literally this grot, and I drew him and everything. I have boxers and stuff that I put him on, but it's literally a grot shooting in both directions with his head in the air, and he's screaming. That's Steven. And that's who we use on the stream to like shoot people during the battle report sometimes. We need to bring him back because we did play him for a while for you guys, where you were able to play Steven, and there were 2 different sounds that you guys could play to get 2 different types of attacks to interact with us during the battle report. But Steven is that one grot. And I need to pull him back out because he was a great addition to our mini tab. I hope this pours. Nope. Oh, it's just taking a long time. Oh, we about to make a big old mess. Oh yeah. You guys can't see it, but I'm pouring paint into another paint. We're making a big old mess. If you're gonna fist them, make it Imperial and Crimson. Wargamer. I want the old Dreadnought ripping apart. The My Little Pony saying friendship is magic, magic is heresy. Oh no, that would be hilarious. I'm a designer, so I can totally make all this happen if you want this drawn up. I got you. Got 25k channel points. Don't give me that power with Steve. Irish, you take that power with Steven. Hey, it might even be against you at some point. Steven might even fight ya. Hey, Ethel. Hey. Get that, yeah, definitely getting that orc painting over this, that's for sure. I'm trying to, as gently as I can, fill up this one bottle with this other bottle of color and not make a complete mess, but like a mild mess. It's coming out of there slowly. Badly sculpted turtle attached to your camera arm, and it's called Steve. Is it really? Steves are everywhere. Kit Bash, one of your tactical marines, dual wield bolter and bolt pistol. What? Oh, like, man, you have 30k. Dang. Dang, guys, got a lot of channel points there. I need to put more stuff in the channel points and everything. I wonder if that's enough at this. Oh my god. I wonder if that's enough paint to make my green. We'll find out. Me and Like Man are gonna wreck a whole army with Steve. I know. I feel like we're gonna log in and it's gonna be that stream and it's just gonna be you guys just shooting both armies and we're just gonna stand there and just roll for it. That's fine. That's what it's there for. Didn't really do any converting or kit bashing until your Imperial Fist army. That is one thing that I would like to do a little bit more, is kit bashing. It just seems like fun. I've just been so stuck in other lands that I'm not there yet. Is it better to fist for the Emperor? It is better to fist for the Emperor than to fist for yourself. No. Oh no. It's true, Wargamer. It's so true. But this was like my best one that I had. I'm gonna have to mark it too so I know which one it is. It's getting there. Use my throwaway brush. Paint, paint, paint. Yes, that's why I was asking more ways to redeem them. Yeah, I know. It's one of the things that, there it is. There's the color. Wow, first try. Really? Yep, that's their color. I am a pro at mixing paint. Best idea I've had all week. And that was just a whim. Sweet. Done a little kit bashing with your angels. I'm sure more will come. Yes. They look so good though, Irish. You're doing such a good job with them. Might hang on to this throwaway brush. This throwaway brush did a good job. There you go. And then I need my holder, which is in here somewhere. There we go. There we go. And now we can start working on boy skin. That was a terrible sentence. Been looking at a list so I could figure out a 2K point list. Irish, I haven't shown you yet. Me and Electman were talking about the 2K list for my orcs, and I think I'm gonna go with the fun version, which has Gaz in it. And I think so. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. But the only problem is I'm gonna have to either grab more Storm Boys or grab something else because I don't have enough Storm Boys. While painting earlier today, I did accidentally stick my thumb into a paint pot. Me, that just comes with the hobby. Wasn't that some fine paint mixing? That was a good job. Go me. Proud of myself. Compliments from people who are way more talented. I am not way more talented than you at painting, Irish. Trust me, you're a very good painter. Almost done with transferring. A couple dozen more to go. Entire Citadel line and dropper bottles. You know, I should probably do that, Twisted. I have so many that I don't know if I want to sit there and go through that process. Like, that just feels so daunting. Massive pain in the butt. You know, I bet. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, perfect green skin. Yes. That is my favorite green skin color, and it is my mix of Wog Flesh and Averland Sunset, and it just makes the most rich green. I love it. And then over top of this, I do Beltan green, and then I highlight and everything with it. Oh. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That's what he is. And it's just a nice, rich green color. I don't like them being too crazy looking. I like it to almost look like real skin. And then I put a little bit of red over it and stuff, and yeah, it just ends up very nice. It's my favorite color. I love green. My Imperial Fish project has certainly been an amazing experience for me. It really allows me to learn and develop as a modeler and become very creative. That's great, me. I love how this hobby like opens up so many things to people. Need some water. And it helps you like either de-stress or be creative, all those kinds of things. I love it. It is such a great thing. Especially like therapeutic wise. I'm gonna unload this brush and then I'm gonna switch back to the more controlled brush. This brush is way too big. I'm barely poking and I'm getting paint everywhere. I just don't want to waste the paint. I'd rather be messy and get the paint on there. Just posted Steve in Discord? Okay, I'll have to check out Steve. We'll have to compare Steve's. I have to go get him. He's in the other room, but he's like buried in my orc box, so I'll have to pull him out afterwards. Broke it into 12 bottles a day. You know, yeah. Doing them in sets like that and slowly transferring them over. It's probably how you have to do it. Because I feel like, yeah, it would just be too overwhelming. Too many pods. Actually make sure I get every part of this guy, because last time I had so many open spots on my orcs. I was like, what was I even doing while I was painting? Was I drunk? So I feel like I was drunk. Well, you need to give them orcs some push or 3 orc bikers into trike. I do have that. I don't play it, but I do have it. Alright. What was I doing? You posted Steve, right? Oh, for a second I thought it was in the animal section. I was like, is that Steve? Where'd you put Steve? Workshop? Oh my god. This is Steve. This is your Steve. I love him. Oh no. Look at that little nugget. Oh my god, he's like this big. Oh, LMP. I love your Steve. I really advocate this hobby among the VA or vets. Oh, for vets, yeah. It's great for people who struggle with mental health. Yeah, definitely a good outlet for them. Wargamer, we have a lot of people that are either injured or vets or you know, have some sort of medical thing going on in our group. I'm one of them. I'm not as bad as many people. I have a couple back injuries and I've had hand surgeries and stuff. But let me tell you what, this is a great therapeutic thing for me to do, because when I talk about shaky hands, it's just because I've literally had to have a couple different hand surgeries. I have compressed discs in my neck. I've got a couple of bad injuries, but you know, it is what it is. But it's a great way for me to build a community with you guys and, you know, talk about ways that we hold our miniatures and different things that we can paint. It's a great time. So yeah, 100% Wargamer. 100%. Hey Patrick, happy Friday. Lily is behind him. Okay, so it's Steve and Lily. I love it. Why not Snape and Lily? That's the real question. They're cute. I love them. Yeah, same with me. Same with a lot of us. Fugan has a new model. What are we all thinking? Oh! I saw that, didn't I? The leak? Was that the model leak? Oh, you got a call? Are you at work? Irish? Aren't they adorable, Twisted? I love them. Because Snape is overrated. Well, tell those scammers to get out of here, Irish. I get so many scam phone calls a day, it's not even funny at this point. It's super obnoxious. Snape is overrated. Oh, is your better half? Tell her I said hi. Hope she's doing well. If she wants to come over again, she is more than welcome. Get her out for a little bit. I know we're not really her, like, jam, but she's more than welcome. I'll tell her you call her a scam. No, Irish, no. She's not a scam. Oh my gosh. That'd be funny, yeah, tell her I said she was a scam. Oh, snap. Struggle with it too. You got a steel rod in your arm now. Yeah. That's crazy, Wargamer. Oh, dang. So you're like partially Metal Man over here. I know they want to do a rotor cuff surgery on my shoulder, and I'm like, nah, no, I'm good. I shall pass as long as I can. It's a, yay, welcome to the hobby. We're all a little bit broken together, and you know what? That's okay. I still love it. Oh, she thinks we're awesome? Awesome. I'm glad. Oh, Fugan's a new model is a big improvement. Was that the one that was leaked that they were talking about? There was a model that was leaked from Japan that they were talking about. Was that guy? When the scammers call, I talk to them about Imperial Fists. Welcome to Mia's Imperial Emporium, where we fist you when we get you. How can I help you? Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, the Emperor of Mankind? Oh, man. The new Fugan did get leaked, but GW put out an article today saying formally revealed him. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so it was that one. It looks like it's on the body of another old model. Like, it didn't even look like they really updated it from what I could tell from the pictures that had like a side-by-side. So many vets and current service people play 40k over here. It's almost like an MOD that shares in Geo. It is. It's definitely just a great outlet. It's a great outlet. It keeps the mind fresh, and it's just something that you can kind of play across the board. Oh, that's nice, Twisted. Yeah, it's nice that you're gonna do donation things like that. I've been talking to Watts about wanting to do stuff like that, because we're all about our vets and our veterans in this house. I have a lot of family members that have served. I almost went in, but I'm a little broken. But yeah, I have a lot of family members and a lot of friends and lots of people who have served. And you meet a lot of people in this hobby. And it's true. You meet a lot of people in this hobby that have served. Oh, you sent it to me on Discord? Okay, man, I'll check it in just a second. Okay, it was the leaked model. Yeah. Hey, Silver. Hello. Okay, yeah. Because I thought I saw the picture side by side, and I was like, man, that looks very similar. You love it personally? My boy, my poor wallet. Oh boy, my poor wallet. You know, if you like it, that's all that matters. Man, it just, from what I had seen, it looked like the same model. Yeah, so here was the new one. This guy here. Which, yeah, he's cool. I'm not saying he's not cool. Hobby Support is the best kind of charity, 100% Clover. Used to stream for charity for a place that trains dogs for disabled vets too. Oh, see, I love that stuff. Stuff like that is fantastic. Burning yourself on a pancake, you're good. But yeah, isn't it the same, like the same what it was before? They just updated him? Okay, so yeah, they could have at least changed his pose. I see your message now, Twisted. Yeah. Not that he's not cool looking. Not that he doesn't look good, but they didn't update him. I would have liked to have seen more orcs and more everything. More models. Which is a crazy thing to say because it's like, oh, I want to spend more money. It's basically that. You too, Irish. Have a good day. Have a good weekend if we don't hear from you. Can't wait for November when you switch back. Oh, and the old model? Oh, they mirrored him. Okay. Okay, they did. Yeah, very similar. Thank you, Elect Man, for sending those over. They did update him a bit. It's same pose, though. They elongated his torso. They made him a little bit more dynamic of a pose. And they flipped it. And they added some more stuff. They changed this area in here, whatever this little cape thing is. So they did change quite a bit of stuff next to him. But it's the same pose. At least I wonder if they'll offer like a second pose from in there. But it's just the one model, right? So it's usually just the one pose. Okay, Irish. Yay! Looking forward to it. Have a good day at work. Hopefully nothing too crazy. On a tactical rock, pretty much. He's a cool figure. I'm not saying he's not a cool figure. I just wish they would have done, you know, a little more. A little more effort. Because if I did that in the design world that I'm in, I would have gotten written up. They'd have been like, no, you need a little more. Hoping to get World Eater's Cavalry soon. Yeah, that's not coming out, and none of the World Eater stuff's coming out for a while. I think they hinted that the Space Wolves are going to be the next ones at the beginning of next year. I think his head will look good on the base of an Imperial Fist. They gave him a back banner. Oh, okay. Well, they can't just copy paste Elect Man. They need to put a little bit more effort in. Does it look better? 100%. Like, he looks way better. He doesn't look smushed. The old figure looks a little smushed. Everybody needs to be able to Captain Morgan pose, Twisted. I mean, what else are we living life for if we can't Captain Morgan pose it? Gaz got quite the facelift. That original model is, might have not picked Orks. World Eaters, Armored Rhino, Space Wolves, Giant Doggo. Hey, I would love some more Giant Doggo stuff. I know we were talking about it yesterday, but I would be totally cool to going down that path of them going into this whole chaos kind of thing. I think that would be fun. I do love me a back banner. Do you know how bad aerodynamically that would be for somebody running around with a back banner like that? One strong gust of wind and you gone. Just happy to see another plastic Phoenix Lord. Get it, Elect Man. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. I'm just happy to see new models. I like them being updated because a lot of the older models are kind of eh. I don't know if frumpy is the right word, but just kind of like eh. And it is nice to see them getting a nice update and looking a little less Eh. What's so tactable about an effing small rock on a base? Hey, it's intimidation silver. That is the intimidation rock. So he can Superman pose. Oh, you just found old metal gas yesterday? I don't know if they'll update him that soon, but that would be cool. That would be cool to paint him up. He's so funky looking. Oh, I have a little gap there. Dang it. Have to fix that. Oh, because I'm dyslexic, elect man. Just the same way I say Graz sometimes. It's my brain filters words kind of funky. Same reason why I struggle to read, and here I am on stream reading chat as best I can. Everyone knows the person with the tallest hat is in charge. It's, yep, the tallest hat has the most authority. This is 100% true. So Silver, I do that myself at tournaments. I show up at drag so my opponent is off his game. Ah, get it, Silver, do it, yes. That's why I'm gonna show up in like a dress. I never see ladies wandering around in dresses. I would love an orc dress, but I would like it to look nice, not just like orc faces all over the dang thing. Oh, I didn't. Your Wrath and Glory, when did you ask it? Was it recent? Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. I just have a reading disability, so that's why it happens. I have many back banners. I like them. I mean, everybody needs to know that the Imperials are on their way. They gotta show those fists up in the air and wave them around like they just don't care. Oh, was a bit ago? Sorry. Sorry if I didn't catch it. Sometimes chat moves too quick with having Twitch and YouTube up. If I ever miss it, just, you know, copy paste. I don't mean to, it just happens sometimes. Stream Deck update available. Well, we ain't doing that right now, that's for sure. You've had enough computer issues to last me a lifetime this week. Thank you. I play Sisters. That would make for some hilarious drag cosplay. Get it twisted. That would be fantastic. I thought about dressing up as an orc at one of these because, I mean, they're just spore people. Just go full out. Just wanted to know if you asked Coop about the whole Primaris question that we had previously talked about, just because there is a Space Marine in your current game, and even if it never comes up, I think it is important enough to answer. I didn't ask Coop about that yet. He just picked up the rules. I don't even know if we're gonna go that far into it in this. I think it's just gonna be mostly us playing through the story that's in that book right now. and seeing what happens, and then we'll get more into more lore and stuff later. But for right now, the first one went really well. We're going to continue on in that so we can get more used to it. But yeah, he's learning all the rules and stuff right now. Definitely fun. So that way he can give us like a more immersive thing. We're going to do it again this coming Wednesday. So keep an eye out. And then I think we're skipping next Wednesday. They have a family thing they got to do. And then we'll be back at it again. But I believe this coming Wednesday they're coming back and we're going to have part 2 of Wrath and Glory. Hopefully by then our internet will be less jumpy up in that room. I don't know why that was happening. Love that. Oh. They's in trouble. All right, Silver. Thank you for stopping by. Don't get too mad. The night when I was still able to walk a little, we did a role reversal night. We did a role reversal night too! Oh snap! We all drew parts from a hat dressed as the character. We did, that's so much fun! You got to play Janet? Yes! You got to be Damn It Janet? Love that. Oh, who did I play? I may have been Brad. Oh my gosh, you like unlocked a memory that's like stuck away in there. Who did I play? Was that when I was Magenta? Yeah, it was the year I was Magenta. I was actually Riff Raff. So I did Riff Raff and I completely forgot about that. I put my hair up. I did the little hair thing. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so funny that you did Janet. How was that with Rocky? in the tub scene. Oh, you're good, Elect Man. It's just kind of up in the air right now. We're still figuring it out, so as we go, we're gonna add more. There we go. Skin covered. Boop. Orc powers activate. I had such a fun time. Such a fun time being Riff Raff. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Such a fun show. That was it. When you know, you know. It's yeah. Touch me. I'm just picturing you twisted during the touch me scene. Oh snap. Trauma. Oh, that show's so much fun. If anybody has any time during their Halloween season right now and you're looking for just a fun show to go see, find out at your local places or Orlando or whatever you're close to and go see Rocky Horror Picture Show. Because it is one of the best shows that is ever out there. It is so much fun. No, I got it. It's I don't know if there's a way to increase it. That's why Coop is like reading through the book right now. He's trying to like sort everything out in it. because there's like a bunch of rules and stuff in it. At the moment though, I don't mind it failing in some things. We haven't really gotten into like too much combat yet. But it's definitely fun so far. So much fun. I made sure the audience needed therapy afterwards. That's when you know you had the best show, Twisted. Great way to spend Halloween is painting up some Imperial fists. Facts. How are the Imperial fists coming over there, me? You said you had more to paint, right? Need some more yellow? I am looking forward to it because I actually don't really know what happens with the story. I kind of like glanced when I was originally going to run it. But now that we've gotten past the opening, I actually have no idea what's going to happen, which is exciting. Should be fun. I think Ash and Coop are having a fun time with it. But yeah, I think the story is going to be a good time. Definitely fun and exciting. Albeit a little crazy. But what game of Warhammer isn't a little bit crazy? Oh no, I got way too much on the thing. No, unload the brush. Unload. Too much paint. You're so gloriously green, I love it. I do love this color green. Turns out so nice. Hi, Nana. Teacher, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Happy Friday. You're gonna do it? Why you were doing it? Why Mana? Oh, is that where you went? What happened? Is it about the kids next door being all crazy? Need sad flute to recover? Oh, I'm sorry. Random question. Just put together your first block of intercessors. How can I tell if I watered down the paint enough? Ah! Do you have them primed? And what color is the prime? And as far as watering down paint is, it depends on the paint. So what paint are you using? Is it the one that comes with the original intercessors with the paint in it for Citadel? I don't add too much water to my Citadel paint. Just like a couple of little dollops. Because I feel like it comes out really nice and smooth on its own. I know there's some people that'll add some of the mixers and stuff in it. Oh, Mana, I'm sorry. Gray primer? What paint? Yeah, same thing with what Electman said. That's why I'm curious what paint. Because if it's like Citadel, it's only just a little bit of water I add with it. And it still comes out pretty vibrant. You want it to come out kind of smooth. So with the green that I have over here, I should have fixed my applicator tip, but you know, it's fine. You want it to kind of come out like this. Smooth, not chunky. It just kind of flows out of there. I know you don't use them, Mana. If Chunky, stick it in a blender. If Chunky, you have the white, the Citadel white that nobody likes. Citadel black. Okay. With Citadel's black, I add like about as much of that dot is here of it, where I'll put like a couple scoops of my I should be using the correct paintbrush for this instead of my good paintbrush. I'm getting paint all in it. Don't get paint in here. But I only kind of dip it in, my water's all green now, but I'll dip it in the water just so I get enough at the end of it, and then I mix it in there, and that's about as much paint, water to paint ratio that I use. It's really not much. Solus, good morning. Solus instead of Stolus. How's it going? Wog indeed. I mean, either way, as long as it's Citadel, that's the combo that I usually do. When it comes out, you want it to have like a nice, I'm gonna sacrifice my hand. You want it to have like a nice little, it just comes right out with the color. I'm barely touching my hand. You just want it to come out as a nice color there. I have Abaddon black, I could show you. Let me grab it real quick. Not a good morning. My order of Mephiston I've been waiting for an entire month. It's supposed to be delivered today and canceled without my knowledge. Amazon. It's such a pain in the butt. So, Abaddon black, straight out of the tube. Straight out of the tube, I will throw it over here so you guys can see it. That's straight out of the tube on a wet palette. Because usually you don't use too much. I mean, if you're painting the whole thing, you're going to use a bit more paint than this. When this comes out, it's going to come out a little thicker. So you see how thick that is? And now there's going to be like ridges and stuff on your mini. You're going to have a little bit too much thickness there. I don't know how well that's coming out on camera. So I will dab just a hair of water at the end of it. Sometimes I'll do this to the side just so I can get the excess out, and then I mix it in with my black until I get a nice smooth. See how smooth that's coming out now on here? Where I get like a consistent color. And that's where you're at like a good consistency on there. Good consistent color where it's a little bit thinner and not too thick. And that's about where you want your color to sit at. The more you do it, the more you'll get used to it, and you'll see like how much water to put in it. Yeah, and you can also do what Mana does there, where you put a little bit of water next to it. I've just been doing it for so long, I don't have the patience, so I just bloop, 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 bloop. I did. I went full body paint mode. But you see how that came out really thick on there? You're gonna cover up some of the details on the model if it's too thick like that, where on this thinner one, the color will actually show through, or the details will actually show through. Oh, are you spamming the meme channel? Go for it, Mana. I love it. But pretty much like that. It's like the long and short of it. Great way to spend a quiet Halloween is to lock the outside door, switch off any building buzzer, wear headphones, and listen to Black Sabbath. Facts, Athel. Facts. My dude. Anybody new here, welcome to the mini tab. Hope you're having a lovely day. I have Twitch and YouTube up, so if you do hear me talking to someone and you're not seeing it and you're wondering who it is because it is on the other platform there. But I hope you guys are having a lovely Friday. If you're not part of the mini tab, definitely join the mini tab. Subscribe, follow, join the Discord, all that fun jazz. Oh yeah, there's a what Electman said too. There's also other things that you can add to it. Since you specifically asked water, that's just what I do with my water. Because that's how I paint with it. A lot of people like to use the mixers, and nothing wrong with that. I just lack patience. Oh yeah, have a good day, Wargamer. Let us know how that base is going for you and what you decide to do with it. I'm excited to see how that turns out. It's true. Yeah, thank you for joining and chatting and everything, Wargamer. I appreciate you being part of the mini tab. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Make good choices. I'd suggest a way, but well, I won't. And then here's Mana just being spicy. You doing okay, Mana? You need some backup? Do I need to send Gator Girlfriend your way? Have a steady stream of kids come by door to door for candy. Acrylic dispenser. There you go. Hey, that's nice, Twisted. We can, but we're usually like doing things, so I put candy out. There's always some kid that ruins it for everybody though when we put candy out. I think last year we actually turned our porch light off because for like the year before we never got any kids. And I was like, all right, I'm not gonna stick a thing of candy out there because the kids come by, they knock and stuff, the dogs freak out, you know, the whole jazz. So we turned the light off. We had like 6 people come by. I'm like, where were these people last year? We had nobody. Yes, you're meant to make good choices, Mana. It's part of... Gosh. Through a slot in the door. There you go. That would be fun. Put a slot in the door and like have a little thing that slides out to like put the candy. Be like, open your bag underneath the thing and just boop. If this is the chaos ship, I too am hyped to see what you pull off. Yes, that'll be nice. I mean, arguing with most parents is like arguing with a brick wall. As a dad myself, I approve of other dad. Soulless. Oh no. You don't get anyone either. You're like out in the woods though. You're like out in the middle of nowhere. Trick-or-treating there is like you'd lose more weight than you would actually get candy. Like it's a trip. An Orkraft. Yeah, like a bank window. Yeah, 100% Twisted. That would be fantastic. I'm all for that. Just tape a busted webcam to a spot kids can't reach and put a sign next to the bowl that says scare them into being honest. Even if it's just a fake camera. Hi, XCY. Is it Exist? Is it Exist? Welcome to the stream. First time here. Can I ask her how to show me how much you thin paint to have proper coverage? We actually just went over that. That's what this was. For proper coverage on there. It just depends on what you use, what paint you're using. What paint do you use? In the woods with cracker heads. Oh my gosh. Exist. Okay. I'm just making sure because I'm not the strongest reader, so I always check. And welcome to the stream. But yeah, what paint are you using? Definitely probably get a trip. Yeah, we don't normally get too many kids out this way. But we did last year, so I don't know what we're gonna do this year. Although the dogs are not a big fan, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Kids need to trick-or-treat at Clover's. Let them get exercise. Vallejo. Alright. My opinion on Vallejo is a little different than some other people's opinions on Vallejo, because Vallejo in itself is already quite watery. At least when I use it here, and I'm in the state of Florida, and I feel like it runs quite watery. I barely add any water to it if I do add water. I don't know about other people, if anybody else uses that. And some Citadel. Okay. Time for lunch, Sindri. Oh, and you got it complete? Yes. Fantastic. Broken webcam, that way it's harder to see through the illusion. Exactly. This is Citadel that I have on here. I've mixed these two paints together and made a new flesh. So, with Citadel paint, which I can literally show you because I'm using it right now, I will grab my other brush this time instead of trying to ruin my good brush. What I'll normally do is, especially if I'm painting a lot, I will grab a couple loads of it out of there. And I usually only grab that much of it at a time because, oh, I'm skinning everything. I'll grab about that much. I'll unload the brush a little bit on there so that way it's on the paint. And I just take my thing, I dip it in a little bit of water, basically almost the whole thing, and then I will mix it in. And then I will do it again. I usually do it twice. I just dip it in the water, and however much that is usually the amount I use. So it ends up coming out pretty smooth like that. You want about, not thin enough to where you start seeing streaks, but also skin is a gator date, but also not thick enough to where it leaves really thick lines on it. Like this black is straight out of Abaddon black. Super black, super pigmented. The only problem is it's going to cover up all of your details on there. You don't want that. You want it a little bit thinner like this is. Like these are. Covering up that black. With just some water in it. But nice and thin. So it covers up that color. You really don't want to add too much to Citadel. And then Vallejo, I'll unload this brush, even though I don't like it. Vallejo, I really don't add too much water to, like maybe one dip of that. Because then you just end up with, you know, way too much water versus paint. At least that's what I find. That's about it. That's about what I do, but yeah, no problem. I hope it helps. We have a whole community on here, if you want to check out the Discord. And we have a lot of amazing painters in our group, so any questions you have, you can always ask in there. Yeah. We got people who use AK, Vallejo, almost said spray paint. Airbrushing. All that fun stuff. Yeah, Vallejo and AK, very similar. Not a lot of thinning. Exactly. Not a lot of thinning needed on them. Kind of just use them straight from the thing. Because I have this one. I have a whole set of Vallejo, but I don't thin them. I mean, yeah, sometimes you got to get some war paint in there. I know what I'm doing, locking myself in a room with Teddy to keep him from escaping out the front door. Yeah. Keep your pets safe during this Halloween, that's for sure. That's another reason why we don't like opening the front, and it's also why I now have puppy gates up in the front to protect my puppies from going outside the dang door. But you see how smooth this is black primer on this guy, and Citadel paint. One coat. Super smooth. No splotchy. You don't want that splotchy happening. You get that splotchy, it's no good. But you also don't want it too thick, because then you get cake. And you don't want cake on these either. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Anytime. Check us out anytime. I'm here Monday through Friday around this time until about 2. So from noon to 2. And then, yeah, we got the whole community and everything on there. We have... You use the site to compare colors to names? What site is that? Solis, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Over on Twitch. Thank you. Welcome to the community. Guys, thank you for everybody that has followed and subscribed and everything. Got us over 600. We're at like 640 something on YouTube, which is crazy. And then 550 something over on Twitch. So yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate you joining the community. Green is super forgiving to paint with, that is true. No cake on your orcs. They are the cotton candy army. Okay, Mana. Oh, thanks, Solus. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping in and appreciate the follow. Hope to see you again soon. Check out the Discord if you would like to hang out with all these awesome people. You can have whatever cake you want, Clover. Imagine an orc dressed like Madonna. That's just called Magnus. Hey, Mogwai. Happy Friday. Paint up a squad of 5 orcs like the Spice Girls? I'm sure somebody has. And that is hilarious. I would totally do that. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a lovely day. It has been a fun, chill Friday, that's for sure. I just realized this is the closed mouth version. Whoopsie. Even with my glasses, I still can't see. Spikes off. Spice Orcs Heresy. Magnus is weird as hell. He got no walk in him. But he got that swagger. And he'll take your eye out as he goes. That's for sure. Imagine an orc being a posh Spice. Oh, dang. Hang on. I actually have to answer this real quick. Can I mute you guys? I'm back. Can you guys hear me? Could you guess who that was? You're still pondering about a pumpkin orc? Oh, and now the pups are awake because they think that was their dad. And it was not. It was not Watts. No, not Watts. Bob? Yes, it was Bob. It was a... No, somebody wants a tank painted. They're gonna text me. Bob the tank guy. And hi, Dave. How's it going? Your mom. No. Although she'll probably do that before it gets closer. Halloween themed orc, oranges, black, green, purple. Whoops. I just realized when I put my audio back up, I put it all the way up. Sorry about that. Deafening everybody. I was actually the guy who I am painting the dark angels for. So yeah, good times. So many orcs. I was gonna ask if it was Clover. Clover, were you calling me? Clover, I know you don't just call me out of the blue unless something really bad is happening. We're those friends that text each other right before we call just to make sure that we're good to have that phone call. So no, I know it's not you. Oh, I don't know. He hasn't answered back on that one yet. He just wanted to ask about the tank. Tinky tink tink. If I'm allowed a bubble wrap, yes. Clover gets that phone call. Clover, we have so much anxiety that when we call each other, it is, hey, are you good? Are you sure you're good? Yes, I am ready for phone call. Yes, ready to receive phone call. Like, that is the amount of anxiety that we have with talking on the phone. Like, like, no joke. You tank busted for his tank. Exactly, Dave. How's it going, Dave? You having a good Friday? Is there a room on the Discord where I can discuss taking commission work? Do we have a spot for that? I don't know if we have a spot for that. Clover, do we? Oh, we would. Do you just call, Mana? I do it too, Clover. It's not calling you out. It's literally calling you out about being called out. Is literally what that is. I think we have a trade or something section in there. It might be in that section. I think people were doing it in that section at one point. All right, just waiting on the next thing to drop. What thing is that, David? Yeah, Clover, if you want to put one in there. But I think it was in the... I think there was somebody in there that was doing it in the buyer trade section, I think is what we have. Yeah, we have like a buyer trade area for people that want to like swap armies or to paint or whatever. We had a section in there for it, I think is what it was called. Hang on, let me look. Let me look. We have so many sections in there, I don't always remember what we have. Because we have food porn, for sale or trade, that's what we had. And I think it might have been there we had it at one point. How many memes did you drop? Oh, okay, like 4, Mana. Honey, my water broke. Oh, jeez. Mana. Mana. Don't worry, kids. I'll be back in a jiff. Mana, you can't share these memes when I'm streaming. To be fair, you did share them a while ago, and now I'm broken. How Europeans measure people. How Americans measure people. Ah, it's so true. Oh my gosh. Whew. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, David, we have a trade section on there. Woo. Oh, that's funny. Some of your guys' memes are so funny. You feel better now. Oh, God. Glad I could help. That was funny. Those were funny. That is hilarious. Oh, it was Friends of the Tavern was the other spot. I just realized it was Friends of the Tavern. Some people were sharing it in there. I don't know. We have so many sections in there. All the things. Oh, later? Training time? Have a good training time there, David. Oh, good. You found it? Okay. That's also where we were doing streams. Like, if you're streaming or anything and you want to share that up in there, go for it. But yeah. I know a lot of us in the community do commissions. We do commissions. We have a lot of amazing painters in our group that also do commissions. Lots of peeps. Random text message. Love that spam text messages are now a thing. Drives me crazy. Oh, some AOS. No, nobody's here. Nobody is here. No, no. No Huffpuff. No, you just non-metallic metal 100 orcs. That's all. Just for me, Mana. And your gator girlfriend. Have a good day at class, Twisted. Be safe. Hope you have a good weekend if we don't hear from you. And we'll see you on Monday. Hope class goes well. Oh, no, the dog was barking. He does this thing because we used to live in an apartment complex, and when we were there, I taught him how to quiet bark. So he would ruff, 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 like anytime he barked. Since he's moved into a house, though, he's long since lost that. But yeah, every once in a while, he'll still do the biff, 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 which is what he was just doing. Clover! I did. I taught him to be a wizard, Harry. You're a puppers, Harry. That's what he learned. People have told me that I should consider doing commissions. I don't think I'm good enough to start that kind of work, not to mention I don't think that I could live the life of a commission painter. It is definitely a lot of time and patience. The other thing is you have to also cater to what other people would like. I'm used to it given the world I come from with graphic design. You just constantly have that. Me, what's up, Clover? It is definitely a little stressful because you do have to work to what other people's expectations of time is, which is why I always let them know, like, about how long it'll take or anything like that. But yeah, it's definitely not for everybody. You You could do it for your friends if you wanted to. Or maybe a local game shop or something to like help out, but yeah. I think you would do fine at it. I've seen your stuff. The other aspects of it, though, are what make it a bit of a pain in the butt. And not always worth it. However, I do enjoy it in my own way. I do like making things for people. And I do like working with them, but I manage expectations. Hi. Always charge more. Always, yes. I was you do have to definitely cater to what other people are looking for. But just like in graphic design, it's a manage expectations thing. Your time is valuable, and it is the most valuable thing that you have access to. You can always get more money, but you can't get more time. So just understand yourself. If it's not something that you're into, you know, nothing wrong with that. I do enjoy commissions. I don't mind catering to what people are looking for, color patterns, schemes, all that kinds of stuff. I will make whatever they want. But it is not for everybody, that's for sure. Always charge more for families or friends, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't like doing that, Mana. You're not the only one. A lot of creators don't like that. Even if you could do it in theory. Yeah, like you're the same, Elect Man. It's the same thing. A lot of people have a hard time with it, and that's okay. It's not for everybody. I mean, if you want, just paint up random stuff and put it up there, but if you don't like it, don't do it. Especially with the details of the job. Exactly. I've had to... The most detailed one that I ever had was someone who wanted a rabbit painted, and it was very, very particular to the character that they had created. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Down to all the colors of all the pieces, down to each color of each bag on the hip, down to the color of the fur, the undertone, everything. Did I paint it that way? Yes. Sent pictures along the way to show them. They loved it. But sometimes that's what people ask for. And to me, that's perfectly okay. I'm fine with sitting there and doing it. I actually prefer them to give me the breakdown like that. It makes it so much faster to paint sometimes. I have no enemies. I have people. I have to people more to make enemies. Exactly. I mean, you don't have to be a competitive painter, but if you can stay within the lines of like, man, you're doing better than a lot of people in these paintings. These guys are small, and painting them is really hard to have that kind of fine-tuned motor skill to be able to keep within the lines. And a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people who play this game are very technical and not very creative, so they have a hard time with it. When you were drawing, Mana, yeah. Same. And I've drawn my fair share of a lot of things. You have one friend that gets his stuff painted? My gosh, what does he do? I did. I had a tear in my eye over the beauty of the Imperial Fist. Just couldn't handle it. An eyeball. Draw me like one of your French girls. No comment. No comment. There is a certain community out there that pays a lot of money for certain art, and I am okay with drawing that. Just saying. And I have. I'm a potato. I am also a potato. I want to send some more of my stuff that isn't Stormcast just so you have a wider understanding of my body of work. Hey, send more pictures. Troy, thank you for joining the Discord. Welcome. Yes, yes, Magua. Yes. Uh-huh. And I'm okay with that. I got you. You want that drawn? I got you. No questions asked and no judge. I do not care. I will make it beautiful. I think I'm winning today. You are. French girls are temporary, but Rogel Dorn is forever. Exactly me. Only Minis is the perfect place for that kind of art. Yes, only Minis for all of that art. Peter Robot begs to differ. Hi, Mason. What? I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine. Done some jobs for certain communities too. Drawing for other people is fun. Yeah, exactly. I have basically my list of drawings is yes. That's what I've drawn. I drew traditional manga style or, you know, caricature kind of things and cartoon style. Like, I've done all kinds of stuff over the years. No judge. I will draw you whatever you want. Because life is scary and traumatic? I mean, yes. Because you're a vampire? I mean, you are a vampire, but you know. Literally, if I try to draw a circle, it ends up being a square. Hey, at least you're able to make a square, though, me. There you go. Ooh, man of flirting here, Clover. Ooh. Man, I'm trying to set you up with the Gator Girl. Yeah, here flirting with Clover. I forgot you did that. Should I still paint up mini feet and put mini feet up on there? Should we do that? Anybody be interested in only minis? And it's just feet of miniatures painted? Gator might be disappointed. I don't know. That's between you and the Gator. My favorite Rogel Dern quote, "There is no enemy. The foe on the battlefield is merely a manifestation of that which we must overcome. He is doubt and fear and despair." I like that. That's a good quote. I agree with the Imperial Fist. Can't believe I had the hassle of having to argue for nearly half the stream. I'm sorry, Mana. I know. We're in the last little bit of the day, too. I gotta feed the children here shortly. Painting imp fists is crazy. I'm trying to find the right formula to make them look the right shade of yellow. Oh. Dude, yeah. It's, this is my favorite shade for these guys, but yeah, imp. What kind of imp? Right shade of yellow. Okay, so it's not these guys, it's other imps. Like, wait a second. Why isn't it red? Yeah, some of those colors are, eh. Feels like I haven't been here all week. I know, Mana. You've been, like, off and on all week. By the time you jump into the chat, I'm already off. Sounds like you've had a busy week, though. Hopefully it's been productive, at least. Clover pop over. Yeah, she'll just fly over real quick. It's all good. I know. They'll be up here soon. Begging for Din Din. And I gotta make Din Din. What am I gonna have tonight? I've already had tacos this week. I'm a girl. I love tacos. They are delicious. Gotten 2, 4, 6, 7. That's number 8. It's pretty darn good. Oh, coming up to the end of the stream. Gonna keep the boys going. I'm glad I need to mark this. I need to mark which one this is so I know which one it is and I don't accidentally use it. Does this work? Ork. Skin. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put a dollop on the top of it so I know that this is what this is. Last count of how many minis that I've painted? Dude. Yeah, at this point. So many minis. That's cool. You're probably like up in the hundreds then if you've lost count. And if you're doing commissions, then yeah, I'm sure you have a lot of minis out there. Hey, that's cool though. As long as you're enjoying it. Oh yeah, Jude. I should be flirting with Cover. Pass me a gator, please. Okay, Mana. I got you. Don't say barbecue because I'll start swimming. I just feed people. That's my love language. I feed everybody. Thousands? You want some non-metallic metal orcs? I just have 120 of them to do. Hey, Echo! Happy Friday! I know, and I'm getting ready to end out the day. How you doing, Echo? Oh, Troy, there's a work in progress section if you want to post those there too. Oh, heck yeah. Look at those suckers. Dang. Dang, Troy. Is Troy in our chat? Who's Troy? Sometimes the names are different. That's why I ask. at that big old thing. Empty a gene in there. Ooh. Look at those little suckers. Nice, nice. Very well done. Nope, just nope. I know, I keep trying to hand them off to Mana. Oh, the yellow contrast can give a nice rust. Nice. Cook it for 600 hours for me? I mean, it's gonna be a really good barbecue by the time you get here, Mana. Hard pass? You sure you don't want a non-metallic metal? Yeah, those are nice. Dang. I like man. Ooh. Look at those little suckers. Here they come to wreck the day. See, this is what I mean. They're nice clean lines on them. Are they the most in-depth? No, but they're very nice clean lines. Just this in general is very hard for a lot of people to do, Elect Man. Some people have a really hard time making sure everything's clean, everything looks good. You definitely could paint for people. If you wanted to. It doesn't sound like something that you would like to do, but like see how clean that is? I know it's a little blurry, but super clean. You'd be able to paint for people. Because a lot of people have time with that, or they have injuries, or they don't have time. Things like that. You would definitely be able to. Stuff like that in itself is worth it. Good barbecue doesn't equal charcoal. It depends on how low you cook it. Although 600 hours, it would be very, very dead by then. It would be very, very gone. Very, very dried out. That'd be a hard no from me. I'll start it. After you start swimming, just let me know when you start swimming, and then I will start cooking the barbecue. I'll give you a head start. What am I doing after this? Feed the pups. Start on dinner. And then I have 2 things to work on. If you send over that thing, I need to work on that for tomorrow. And that would be about it. I think I have one other thing to do. Oh, I have laundry. Clean paint job, sew mastery. Yeah, exactly. What Mogwai said. It's hard to find people who can do like a nice clean lining of paint on stuff. So yeah, you would definitely be able to do fine with that. What are you doing after this, Clover? Are we meeting? No. Averland Sunset. One of my favorite yellows. It's what I use to mix up my orc skin, which I now have a bottle of. Whee! Guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. I hope you have a good rest of your Friday. I'm a very messy painter. And I put that out there for all of you to watch, so. No, I clean up my lines and stuff as I go, but in the beginning it is definitely a little messy. That's okay. It can be messy in the beginning. Clover! Guys, thank you so much for all the follows, all the subscribers, all the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And definitely check out the Patreon if you would like to check out some more adventures and as a way to support us. Really appreciate it. Sitting there with time. I might be able to chat for a little bit. I wish I had more time. Schedule is so busy. Gonna paint a bit tonight? What chapter should you do? Orks. No. Mogwai. Definitely throw up some painted pictures. We have a work in progress and the completed section there. I would love to see them. You have Dark Angels fatigue. Can I interest you in some heresy? Oh, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Oh, goodness. So much chaos in a few minutes. Thank you guys for subscribing and following. Check out the Discord if you're not already part of that community. Amazing people in there. Print some orcs. I would love to see them. I love orcs. Thanks, Mana. Yeah, thank you guys for getting us over 600. We're at 600 something on YouTube. It doesn't update on this end. I gotta click out. 643 over on YouTube. And then on our Twitch, we are at 500 something. Mute. 555. So thank you guys. Appreciate that. Back to painting Stormcast tonight? Nice. I hope everybody has a good weekend. If we don't see you, we should be up tomorrow. I don't believe we're going up tonight. I think we're going to go up tomorrow and do the battle report then. Because Watts and Coop have a surprise for you guys. So that should be fun. Alright guys, love you. I'll see you guys later. Make good choices. Mana, make good choices. And we'll see you guys later. Smoke bomb!